everyone, Sophia here from my great challenge. I am going to talk about a product that was sent to me. So yes, this is a sponsored video. This is the OKPOW, OKPOW Nightlight, and I have to say I love it. Okay, so this company reached out to me and say, hey Sophia, would you like to review this product? So I said, sure, send it to me. And it turns out that I was actually on the market for a nightlight. So imagine that, it was just a blessing. So again, this is called the OKPOW. I'll put the name right here. And you can find it on Amazon. Check out the link down below. And this is basically what this looks like. And it's actually, when I looked at it the first time, I was just like, I don't know about this. The design is a little weird. But this is what it looks like. It's square. Okay, and it's got the regular plug thing, right, with the name in the back, and there's three settings. There's on, off, and auto. Okay, so if you put it on, what happens is that this stays on no matter what. If you put it on auto, and I'm going to show you what it does, that's the setting that I have. This is actually really cool because you see the little thing right here in the middle? That's a motion sensor. So what happens is that these are LED lights and they are all around this little square here. And what happens is that as you walk past it, it lights up and then it turns itself off. So LED already lasts forever. Now this thing here is gonna last me until I die. Okay, seriously, because it really is not using any power whatsoever. So before I plug it in and show you what it does, I'm going to talk about the design a little bit. Some of the night lights that you can find very often have the plug here and the light is above like this. And what happens is that if you are in an old house like mine, where the plugs or the plugs are not necessarily upright but are sideways, you can't use those. You cannot use those elongated night lights that have the traditional bulb unless they have a pivot here on the plug where you can turn the plug. Okay, and most of them won't have that. They will just have the plug with the night light with the little bulb, and if your plug is the other way, you end up with your design sideways. Now I had a friend of mine who collects lighthouses, you know, like by the ocean, and he bought a night light for his bathroom that was a stained glass stained glass nightlight, right? But his plug was the other way around. So basically his lighthouse was going this way. Totally killed the effect, alright? So this one, you don't need to have to worry about that because no matter how your plug is positioned on your wall, you're always gonna have a square, alright? Pretty much. So it's a blue light, LED, it's not tinted, so it's blue and white. When I say blue, I mean it's more like a white, bright white light with a blue undertone. So it's not going to be a yellowish hue or anything. If you have a house that's full of antiques, that's very old, that has this old feeling, this may not be the kind of light you want in there because it does have that modern feel to it. But that being said, I'm going to show you where I placed it and why I love it. So we're at the bottom of my second floor stairs, and traditionally I have this light right here that I leave on all night long in case the kids want to go downstairs, get a drink or whatever. And I mean, it's not like wasteful or anything, but do I necessarily want to have a light on all night? No. So the other day, if you remember from my last video, I cleaned up this whole area here and moved the curtains up. And no, I did not hem the curtain yet. So I have a plug right here and I moved the table a little bit to the right, and what I wanted to do was to actually plug this in here. So I'm just going to plug it in, and you see how my how my plug is sideways. So again, it doesn't matter. So now I just plugged it in, and this is the light, okay? And I gotta check the setting, make sure I'm on automatic. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm gonna move away from it and you're gonna see what happens when you're not around. So I'm coming down the stairs and you can see the light is not on, and I'm just gonna start walking in front of it and it lights up. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing going up the stairs. All right, so now I'm gonna go up the stairs and we're gonna see it turn itself on. Here you go. All right, so it stays on, I would say for about 30 seconds, and then it turns itself off. So this actually produces enough light, you guys. You really don't need a lot. It's just to eliminate a path, and this has allowed me to basically turn off all the light switches on this floor and just have this. I wish they would have them where you can change the color. Probably is not the ideal setting to have it here on top of the stairs, but the great thing about it is that when you come up the stairs, it actually doesn't blind you at all. I thought it was gonna do that when I installed it there, but it's not. It's a soft white light, so it doesn't blind you. So I'm very impressed with this, you guys. I really like this night light, and it doesn't seem like a big thing to rave about, but there's, you know, some things you need to have in your house that are very important. Now I'm going to purchase more. I am. Not just because they sent it to me and I wanted to do a review, but I actually do like the way it looks. I like the design. So I'm going to order more and put those in the basement at the bottom of the stairs, so that way when we go down the basement, we'll always have this little path that's lit. And I don't have to, you know, constantly worry about little tiny bulbs to change and whether or not to turn it on, to turn it off. It's just a pain. I really like it. So I'm recommending this product. I hope you trust my judgment on this. There's a lot of night lights out there, you guys, okay? And they don't have to be decorative. They can just be functional. I like this one. I don't have to worry about a bulb to replace. I don't have to worry about the plug being in the wrong position because of the design. Again, that square, it doesn't matter. And I don't have to worry about remembering to turn that little switch on and off. And because most of the time, most of the night lights I've had in the past, you would have to like turn it on and off. And then eventually they came up with the motion sensors. But I don't know, I just never found something that I actually like. And this one, you guys, I like. So it's the OKPOW Nightlight. The link is down below. I am going to buy a few more and pretty much put them everywhere in the house, because I like to walk around without having to turn on the lights. I'm not crazy like that, okay? And that would be really practical for me to have. Plus they're cute, okay? So that was a quick review just to let you know I found something that I actually like. Talk to you later, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.